Okay, guys, morning to you. 4th of April, 2025, Friday, CRAZII Market Talk with KEL. Now, one thing I shared with you yesterday, guys, I was giving you a bit of hint that I feel that gold might do a stunner when the stock market comes down. And I also tell you that there could be a big movement in the Dow Jones very soon. And all this seemed to prophesize and came to reality. All right. So we'll talk about this later on. But more important is that now the tariffs is going to kick in tomorrow, and definitely there will be more spillover effect. Now, I've been hearing some news and some people sharing, right or wrong, not too sure. But later on, you see a dollar yen chart, you will know that many people have been buying the dollar yen because they expected the dollar yen to trade higher. But now the dollar have retraced quite a fair bit, and that's going to cause some stir in the market. And of course, if the dollar yen is affected, naturally the Nikkei will also be affected. Yeah. So all these things will have its repercussion along the way itself. Right. So without further ado, let's start with the market talk today. Disclaimer apply as usual. Please do your risk management before you engage into anything. All right, let's go. All right, so first of all, let's look at gold. Is this okay? So you can take a look at gold. Now, gold basically did a very powerful reversal. This is what we call as a BMB in our CRAZII system under the professional trading program, the advanced version. Yeah. So big movement bar is how it's being coined, and this one is where you need to follow me. Yeah. Okay. Now, basically, in short, itself, right? The bar is like this. Okay. The high is higher than the one in front. The low is lower than the one in front. So that's how we coin this as a BMB, all right? Big movement bar. Okay, I won't go into detail because it will be fair for those who paid for it in a professional class, but I want to show something very important. That's where you need to watch out. Let me just make the chart a little bit smaller for you. Okay. Okay, this is maybe not see that clearly. Let me just slowly do it for you. Okay, so I put a line here, so today it's a BNB. Then I move the chart slowly to the left side. Okay, let me just find for you. This is a BNB. Can you see that? Yeah, can you see that? Okay, then I find another BNB, which is here. Can you see that? Okay, there we go. Another one over here. Can you see? Okay, yeah. And there we go. One here, very big one. There we go. Another BNB. Okay, so now I'm in the chart a bit smaller. You take a look what I'm trying to say. Take a look, guys. Okay, so you notice that whenever there's a BM, okay, whenever you see there's a BMB line, you will notice that that is usually the turning point of some selling in the market. Okay, all right. Increasing the volume. My volume. Oh, okay. You had to turn on your volume yourself. Voice is breaking. How about the rest? How about your rest? Are you all having this volume issue? Are you all over here? Oh, okay. Maybe you need Mr. Doctor. You need to adjust your volume. All right. Not too sure what's happening. Not unclear. Or maybe okay. Okay. All right. All right. So maybe you need to adjust. Yeah. Okay. So I was saying itself, right? This VMB, if you categorize it, you will notice that that is usually the turning point of the market. Okay. And then after the turning point itself, if you also notice, if eventually there's a breakthrough, that means after that, when you break through, right? Okay, it will be always a very strong buy signal after that. So what I say is now, dear all, be very careful of this goal at this moment. And it's not a time to bottom pick. I don't think you should bottom pick unless it's like very, very low cases. Show you later on during the revision. Yeah. Don't do bottom pick unless you're very certain to hold. All right. So if you ask me, it's all right. Where will be a very good time to buy gold? Well, we're somewhere around here, 3019. All right, that will be a very good time to buy some gold. Remember, I told you, right? Anything above 3150, I'm not comfortable at all, right? I told you before. So yesterday we saw the reversal. So you don't buy gold somewhere around here. Now, one thing to note that is a very important thing is that the KCL that was here 5 days ago, all right, you can see yesterday, wow, beautiful, right? The gold really touched the KCL and then rebounded very nicely over here. So again, this tells you that this market now is taking a lot of technical point as a guide. So if gold can stay above OP, yes, then they'll go for today 3122 upside. If it stays above OP, yeah. But if it's not right, there is a possibility for gold to trade downwards. And yesterday, not only that the KCL was there, there's a chocolate bar over here, right? Yes, I think many of you all caught it, right? So the price came all the way down to the chocolate bar and then rebounded exactly at the chocolate bar. So that again proves that if you actually follow through the system, right, you're there to make money, yeah? Okay, so that is for gold. Now let's look at the US Dow Jones now. Now this one is a little bit crazy. Yesterday we saw a huge downside on the Dow Jones. Okay, so what's happening? Now Dow Jones itself today opening price is 40,435. That's opening price. And the MLP is 40,932 right over here. Okay. So as long as the Dow stays below OP, it's subjected to selling. Okay. Now the one that's holding it strongly now is the pivot one at 40345. All right, this is the market to break. If the Dow want to come down, it has to break this number, 40345. It must break below this number for the Dow to really go down. If the Dow stays above this number and goes above OP, the Dow can recover. So take note of that, yeah? And also, we do have the KCX blinking at the bottom, showing that expressingly there's some, bottoming signal possible. That means a lot of retailers have dumped enough. They very likely lose their heads, and then they may be out of the market. So that's why the boys may come in. Okay. The KSI is still red too, so that definitely tell you that the selling pressure is there. So for people who want to buy, do take profit along the way up itself. This is something that you must adhere on. All right. Now, the other two things to watch out for is the MA30 and MA200. They're all way on top. So this is not a time to you to heavily buy because there can be a chance the market may spike down, on margin call. Now, what is going to be very scary will be margin call. If there is a margin call on the market, right, it'll be somewhere around this point. Let me show it to you now. Okay. Okay, so you see this is the S&P 500. And I already warned you yesterday, not too sure you all caught the hint, that the S&P 500 basically was supporting at 55.29, right? Then again, it was supported at this number 55.29, right? And then the day before, it's again supported at 55.29. So for 3 days to 4 days in a row, we have this market heavily supported at 55.29. But because of the tariff, the market opens below 55.29. And you notice that it goes very, very near to the 55.29, very near. And then after that, reverse. When it reverse down and break OP, right, I know that's for sure the selling will kick in. So now where are we? All right, so everybody do me a favor. Take out your handphone, calculator, take out, yeah? Okay. So what you do is this, you take this number, 55.29 plus 5222. 5529 plus 5222. Okay, 5529 plus 5222 divide by 2. What number do you get? I haven't calculated this yet, but I know the answer should be out there already. 5529 plus 5222 plus together divide by 2. What do you get? Anybody? Or all waiting for one another? 5375.5, Jennifer. All right. 5375.5, right? 5375.5. Thank you, Lee Chun. All right. Okay. So everybody see 5375.5. Okay. I press OK. Da 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 da. Can you understand right now, guys? This is how things work in the financial market. Even though I've not done this calculation before I come to do this thing, but when I saw the chart, I know that's number already. Interesting, right? You tell me that market cannot be manipulated, guys, this is what is it. This is percentage. Okay. So now everybody, this number is most critical. If the S&P 500 can stay above 55, 53.75, there should be a rebound. Okay, there should be a rebound. But if the market breaks below and close below 53.75, then I think there will be a free fall all the way to 5222. All clear? If all clear, press number 1 right now. Okay, all clear, yeah. Okay, so 1 minute. Okay, so that is what we are looking for the S&P 500. So can this thing work on the Dow Jones? Let me show you now. I bring the Dow Jones into the picture. Okay, everybody, take a look on the Dow Jones. Take a look, see whether you see anything interesting here yourself. Okay, what do you see, guys? So what you can roughly estimate already what will happen soon, right, everybody? Okay, take this number, 40626 plus 38369. Okay, write down for you cannot see. 40626 38369. Okay, take these two numbers, add together, divide by 2. Tell me, what number do you get? 40626 plus 38369 divided by 2. What number do you get? Divide by 2, yeah? Okay. All right, I think we have the answer ready. Okay, the answer will be 39,497. Okay, all right. 39497. Okay, so you're doing this at home, all right? So press OK button. Right, there you go. 39. Yeah, press wrongly. Yeah, press wrongly. It's not done. Yeah, press wrongly, I think. Okay. 39497. There we go. All right, guys. So this will be the ultimate support level for the Dow Jones. All right. So take a screenshot of this right now and tell yourself this: if the Dow Jones can recover above 40,626, okay, the market can rebound. Okay, but if the market fail to stay above 40,626, I don't think you should be long on the market. If you are long, then take some profit along the way. But if the market stays low below OP, right, or there'll be some selling in the market, there is a very good chance we will see this number coming in at 39,497. Okay, guys, all clear? If all clear, press the next button, which is the next number 2, all right? So that's why today I told you, if you all stay online today, you get to listen a lot of very interesting stuff. And all these are available because those people who join me in a premium class, the PTP program, the professional trading program, will learn things like this. Okay. The last time I had this PTP was many months ago already. So I may consider do one later in late April, depending on my time and schedule. Yeah. Okay. All right. Very good. Last one. Let's do the NASDAQ then, shall we? So the NASDAQ is this number, 18,892, and this number, 17,781. So everybody, want to try now? Yeah. Tell me what's the number in between the both of them. Or for you then. All right. 18,892 plus 17,781, then divide by 2, what number you get? Oh, that's very fast, Nigel. 18,336, right? Or 836, which is correct. Cannot be 836, huh? Should be 336, yeah? Okay, nice. Okay, 18,336. All right, there we go. Okay, so you get it. This is the number for the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ itself, right, this number, 18,336, is going to be a very important pivotal number. Now, this one number is a bit different from the Dow Jones because this one is critical. Why? Now, when the market is at historical high, okay, historical high, and it comes down by 20%, it will call a bear territory, or we call it a bear market. So that means that the NASDAQ, right, will hold strongly at 18,336 in the near term. That means if the NASDAQ do fall, right, this number 18,336 will hold strongly. If the market stay there and rebound, you can buy some over there just to see whether it can hold. But if the market breaks below 18,336, then definitely there'll be a free fall, a real free fall all the way to 17,781. This one, you can pop my word for it. So one must be very careful. And once you hit down there, right, so a lot of people go, oh, it's a bad territory, be careful to start to short the market, blah, blah, blah. I would say no. When the day comes and sell, right, I'll tell you what to do with the NASDAQ, okay? Don't follow these people and just anyhow sell, because you must understand in US market, right, the tariff that they are building now, in the long term, is actually beneficial for US. So it's a thing that Donald Trump trying to do. Okay, all clear, yeah? Okay, all clear, press the next number, number 3. Okay. All right, so we have covered on the Dow Jones, covered NASDAQ, S&P 500, gold. Now look at the dollar yen, shall we? The dollar yen, yeah? The one that I actually quite worried for a lot of people. Okay, so let's look at the dollar yen. Now the dollar yen has been building up momentum. Even myself believe that the dollar yen could have gone up. But when I saw this BNB, which is here, this is a BNB, right? Can you see that? This is a BNB. Yeah. Now this is where I get worried. I know that this is something going to be not good. And after that as well, right, when I noticed that the market started to go down and start to break down, right, I know that there's a high chance the market may come to this point here to break. And truth be told, the market breakdown. So this day itself, right, a lot of people yesterday got caught. Margin calls were all coming in everywhere because they were heavily long in the dollar yen. Okay, so now the thing is this. You look at the chart right now, the dollar yen do have the ability to go down lower, yeah? Let me just show it to you. Change my color. Okay, to here, this number here, everyone, dollar yen. There's a big chocolate bar here. And this number is 143.54. 143.54. So I think dollar yen over the period of time could be trading towards here itself. So if the dollar yen go there, what will happen naturally? So the dollar yen goes there, the yen strengthen, it will hit the Nikkei. Hitting the Nikkei will have a spillover effect on the stock market across the board, because we all know that one of the heavier hit was on the Japan also, right? The tariff on Japan was quite high. So that's why I believe that 143.54 is possible. So for those who would like to trade dollar yen, I want to buy some dollar yen. When this price 143.54 reach, I think you can try some over there. Yeah. So Ivan, you're hearing me? Yeah. So that is where. So if the dollar yen back hits down there and turns, so naturally euro and pound, you can start to take profit already for the long side itself. It's vice versa. So normally I use the dollar yen as a guide for the other currencies. Okay. All right. Last one is the crude oil market. This one is another killer. Now, yesterday, crude oil plunged because we do know that when you have a tariff so heavy across the board, many countries may not want to buy or deal with US. So that's why the crude oil plunged. All right. Now, honestly, I thought that the crude oil will be going up. So it's also my duty to tell you apology. But I did mention to you yesterday that if the Dow Jones will go down, the crude oil will go down. And of course, yesterday we saw the market really cascaded downwards, hitting all the chocolate bar along the way. Okay, but one thing, everybody take a look here. If you put a line at this lowest point here, this one, change my color a bit, not to confuse. Oops. Okay, I just change it to my typical white line. Okay, so this is the lowest point of the crude oil, right? Last two times. Okay, then I make it smaller. You will notice that every time the last few years, this is actually a very good low level to buy. Every time the crude oil come down to somewhere around here, the crude oil will always rebound after that. Okay, so now we're coming nearby. So it's about $65.20 around there, estimate. So if the market holds there, then could be a rebound on this itself. Yeah. So 65.20. All right. So of course there's some lower level, maybe it hits about 63, 62, but it's somewhere around there. So for people who like to buy crude oil for long term, when crude oil do come down to 65.20, start to monitor. Okay. All clear? All right. All clear. Press number 4 right now. Okay, so with that, we cover a lot of things today comprehensively. All right, so we take a short break right now. We go to the revision later. Yep, thank you very much.